Yeah, boy, we're going to try it tonight. We're going to try it. We're going to try going live on a Wednesday night. It's Wednesday, 9:21 p.m. East Coast time, or you could say it's 17. No, it wouldn't be 17. It'll be 19:21 military time. My name is Greg. I'm going to be your trusted internet pilot on this here episode of the latest episode of the airplane show, the No BS airplane show. We got, I don't know if I like this music or not yet. It's a new playlist from White Bat Audio, which is where I always play my music from. Yeah, what's this motherfucker called right now? I think it's been past 30 seconds. I can cuss yet. Pit of Fire. Yeah. Pit of Fire. We'll give it a minute here. See how it goes. We're gonna do a couple of real flights here tonight. More real world ops here on an OBS flight sim show. We are, and every time I call it a show, I call it like a different name every time I call it. Like it's not always one name. It's just, we just gonna call it the Wednesday night special show. There we go. All right. Anyways, so let me pull up the flights that we is doing. All right, it's this one right here. So here's the registration number: Lima November, Romeo Delta Zulu. We're going to be doing 2 of the 4 flights that it does in a typical day. So if you look, it leaves around 7:30 in the morning from Bergen to Stavanger, and then it makes a U-turn and goes right back. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to go up and back today. But yeah, man, we're going to jump in this here beautiful Dash 8 Q400. It's such a beautiful airplane that they put together here on FlyJSim. It really is a really good looking aircraft. Let's make sure we have real world weathers on. Oh no, I don't need to do that from here. Hang on a second. I need to do that from up here. All right, real world weather's on, and then let's put all right, that looks good. Flight changes. It won't take us long to get up in the air with this plane, especially with this route we're doing. It's a pretty simple route. I don't think I'm going to be using SayIntentions on this. Typically, I don't when I'm flying this air. When I'm flying in the simulator. All right, so this is Widerøe WIF523. Let me first get our. Oops, wrong button. Let me get our flight plan filed. You know what? Actually, let me turn the batteries and shit on first. Hang on a second. All right, let's see here. So we have, yeah. See, this is not right. We got Doo-Doo Supreme. All right, Doo-Doo Supreme. We're gonna say he's about 98 kilograms. She can stay how she is. That's fine. All right, registration number. Oh, we can put this in. Lima November. Romeo. What the fuck was it? Shit, I closed it out. Close it out. We'll do it live. Oh, White Bat Audio. We might be changing this here music in a moment. RDZ. Excellent. So that's done. Latest version, fixed in-op stickers. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Connect GPU. Actually, let me change the music now real quick. Here, we'll just put on our regularly scheduled music, I guess. All right, let's get rid of display capture. All right, so that's connected. Let's get our batteries and shit turned on. We have batteries. And then we have external power on. Position lights. Recirculation on. Let's turn this on. That turns on the center screen. Let's turn on turn you on. Let's turn on your screens. Let's turn on your flight management control system there. Let's turn you on. I wonder if the words are a little blurry because I turned down the graphics a little bit. They look blurrier than they used to. All right. All right. Everything looks good here. All right. Very good. Check the fuses. They all look good. Doesn't look like any of these are popped. All right, that looks good. Anti-skid is okay. That works. All right, let's get our flight plan filed. So aircraft is November RDZ. We have Wideroe. Okay, there we go. WIF523. Flight plan is not on this page. All right, arrival ENZV. Alternate is ENBR, actually. I believe 15,000 feet is our cruising altitude. Yep. And we are doing, let's see here. Route is AGOD 3C, EGOD, and then it doesn't let me put a, I thought it let me put a space in there before. Does it say the optional route with NDBs, VORs? Okay, we'll just put BGOD. Okay, file flight plan.
Bergen Luck Hagenfelsland delivery. Widerøe 523. Hello. De Havilland DHCA
Right, select load.
Request IFR clearance to Stavanger left Hayden Solent.
Vita 2523. Clear
2243 for fuel.
Routing as filed. Climb via Beta 3 Delta to flight level 150. Squawk 1204. QNH 1015.
Cleared IFR to Stavanger left Hayden Solent routing as filed. Climb via Beta 3 Delta to flight level 150. Squawk 1204. QNH 1015. Wideroe 523.
Vita 2523. Read back correct. Contact ground 121.900. When ready for taxi.
1204. Okay, that's in standby now. That's okay. We can close out that. Let's get our flight plan. Oh, we need to finish our setup here. Okay, so there's our fuel, 2243. We have 74 peoples. $74, and then we are showing payload cargo 1846. So that puts us at 26.8, and we're at 27.5 here. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's go ahead and finish loading this out. Okay, there we go. Ramp weight 27. Okay, very good. Load summary. Landing fuel. Oh, okay. Taxi time, 10 minutes reserve fuel. Reserve quantity is 1248. Come on, bitch. 1248. Oh, it went, we'll just put 999. Oh, all right. Well, then, fuck it. It's fine. All right. Confirm load. Start loading. All right. That's working. Let's now plug in our flight plan. Oh, do I have the access? No, I don't think I have it on this one. I do. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get the Copilot set up real quick. Yeah. I like that. Works for me. All right, let's get you put up here. So we have, let's see, the flight plan. Okay, we have ENBR to ENZV. Typically, you would put a waypoint in there, but we don't have a waypoint. I know it's undefined, buddy. I know. All right, let me just check something out here. Let me go to charts. Because I don't know if this is... Oh, you know, I can just look here. I have it here. ENBR. I was just going to use my computer, but... I mean, my iPad, but... Let's see, we have next. And we should have all their charts and shit. Okay, excellent. So we have that now pulled up. All right, let's close you out. So we have, let's go to menu, departure, runway 17. So we have number 1, enter, and then Vigo 3C. So that's number 1 again. And then, no, nothing there, so let's go there. And then, let's do our arrival. Runway 18. We have Bigo 2S, so number 1. And then the approach. Looks like it's going to be RNAV Z. We'll do ILS 18. We'll do the ILS. So looks like number 2 is it. And we have Go Gut as our transition. Okay, flight plan, that's good. Now we need to get rid of that no link, which is like a discontinuity. All right, well, I don't think we have it anymore. It looks like it's gone, which is good. Okay, very good. So let's go to performance. Data. All right, so let's see here. So basic weight, passengers at 105, we have 74 people. I think they were at 105. What are they at? Oh, it won't show me now. Okay. That's fine. All right, status. Oh, there we go. So what is, hey Siri, what is 5,324 divided by 74? Thank you. So about 72 kilograms. So let's go to next here. My bad. Menu. Yeah, see, average passenger weight, we need to change that to 72. So let's change that to 72. And then we're going to go back. Now we have 72, 74 by 72. Very good. Okay. Cargo, again, was 1725. Okay, and fuel on board is 2138. Gross weight 26.9. Close enough. All right, and I believe we are all set up here. So let's go ahead and turn on the APU. You know what? Let me turn the graphics back up because that actually does kind of bother me. Hang on a second. Let me turn these graphics up. All right, I'll leave everything else. And it really didn't fix it. All right, let's put this up to ultra again and this up to high. All right, you can see it. It says starter. I don't know if it's really worth it, but we'll run with it. We'll see what happens. My frames were a lot higher a moment ago, so we'll see what happens with that. Doors are open. Whoa. Hell, they're still loading, I guess. All right, APU. Ah, it's ready. All right, so we can actually turn on this generator, turn off the external power. Put our bleeds on for now. And as soon as we are good with loading up, we'll be cleared to push back and start our engines. It's a really good checklist in here. This one, I like this checklist a lot. You can go here and then you can just click on show more and it gives you like everything you need to do. It's got emergencies. Well, it's supposed to have emergencies. I thought it had emergencies, but I guess not. Golden Dart kilograms. We'll do hectopascals today. And then single brake. Engine control is dual, which is I like. Flight director is okay. Very good. Oh, look, it's got the passengers' names. That is pretty dope. I had never realized that before. Yeah, this is a very well-made airplane. This FlyJSim, I've been very close to buying some of their other stuff, but the other airplanes they have, those airplanes have not been updated in like 4 years. So like, I am not going to sink money into an airplane that's not being updated on a regular, especially when this is now whatever beta 12 that we're running on this now, and yeah, no thank you, buddy. All right, so we have 15. Oh, that should have changed at the same time. Thought I had that set up. Let's see here. Yeah, borrow units sync. You know what? It might sync for the Copilot side. Yeah, that's where it syncs. Okay. All right, that kind of makes sense. All right, are we about done? They usually close the doors when it's done. Yeah, we're almost done. You know, I'm going to turn the graphics back down since it didn't make a difference with the buttons. Well, I'm just going to move it back down to where it was at. I had everything, yeah, these three down a notch. All right, we're almost done. Okay, we're good.
Bergen left Hagenfelsland ground. Widerøe 52325 Terminal 2. QNH 1016. Request start up.
Leader to 523. Information India current. Startup approved.
You know, I don't know which one I need yet. Let's see here. Okay, so I need nose to the left, it looks like.
Bergen left Hagenfelsland ground.
I have better
Widerøe
pushback as well. I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet.
Pushback to the left.
Leader to 523. Stand by. Pushback tractor is on the way.
All right, let's see if the game does it. Turn those off. Oh, I don't see a pushback yet. All right, we're just going to use better. Is that, hang on, is that a truck coming up? No, it's not. All right, we're just going to
Bergen
stop.
left Hayden Fullsland ground. Wideroe 523.
We'll do better
Cancel
pushback.
pushback request.
Leader to 523. Pushback cancelled.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
It's one of the coolest views, I think. That's a big airplane to be at this little airport. Oh, I still have chocks in place. I think the chocks go away automatically, I think. Yeah, it doesn't give me a thing for chocks, so okay.
Okay,
Those are...
all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Okay. All right, let's stop this for now.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right, let's try this again. I should do pre-plan like I usually...
Start planner. Pushback already in progress.
Bitch.
Please stop the pushback operation first.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
You too, buddy. Hey, what's up, Darren? How you doing, buddy?
Can't start planner. Pushback already in progress. Please
No, it's
stop the
not. He's gone.
pushback
See, he's
operation
driving away.
first.
How's your week going so far, buddy? All right, can we try this now?
Can't start planner.
Jesus!
Pushback already in progress. Please stop the pushback operation first.
It's already stopped. All right, can we go into slew mode here?
Can't start planner. Pushback already in progress. Please stop the pushback operation
Your
first.
V-Day. You mean your birthday?
Can't start planner. Pushback already in progress.
Jesus!
Please stop the pushback operation first.
That's cool. There we go, now we're good. New version of is available. I checked Skunk Crash before I went on tonight, and I said I had the latest version. Great. Great! Great! Alright, we can hit enter.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through
45,
the
that's a
menu
good
when you're
number. You're getting caught up to me. You're close to me now, Darren. Or you will be, at least. Yeah, I'm 48, buddy. Hey, that's not a pushback truck. Don't come over here. All right, are we ready to connect so we can start the engines and shit? I mean, what's going on, guys? Is this our tug? Is that our tug? Oh.
Ground to cockpit.
All right, let's connect.
Always driving up.
There we go. There's our boy. There's our boy. Yeah, it's just a number. No, no, no. Come back. Come back. Come back. Oh. X-Plane 12. X-Plane 12. You. Yes, I am. All right, opening the cradle.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
All right, connect away, buddy. Connect away!
Winching strap and adapter in position. Release parking brake when ready to start pushback.
Let me move this so I can access the throttles. All right, parking brake has been released, pal. Are we moving or what are we doing? I mean, the parking brake has been released, buddy. Can we move? Is that possible? Waiting for clearance. I mean, what other kind of clearance does he need? The parking brake's off. Wow, this is not working out well tonight for us. Wondering if I should just restart, but I could restart. We could just do a fast load. I think can I just move the airplane too? I think I can just move it.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
All right, let's see if maybe if we change positions, maybe this will help us.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and put you on. It's a Dash 8 Q400 from FlyJSim. FlyJSim. They also make a 727 and a 737-200, I think. This is my, I don't have the other planes of theirs. But I got this one, and this is like this plane is amazing. To me, this is like the ultimate for a flight simulator for me. Like, this is such a cool plane for, I don't know, I just love this airplane. Like, more than any of the other airplanes I really have, I think this is my ultimate favorite one. Not Widerøe itself, but this airplane. Okay, let's make sure our generators are getting power. All right, for that to happen, we are going to have to move our props up a bit. There we go, our generators have kicked on. So we can now turn off APU. Put our bleeds back on.
Complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Let's check our hydraulics out. All right, that works. Very good. Let's put our flaps down for takeoff. All right, let's make sure we're ready for takeoff. So our trim is in the right position. Let's remove that.
Tow is disconnected and
Let me move those up a little
removed.
bit.
Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Okay, you too, buddy. All right, let's see here. Steering is on, and let's test our... All right, it doesn't like something. So first thing I'm gonna try is flaps. Maybe we need to be at flaps 10. Oh, you know what? The parking brake is still on. I bet you that's it. Let's see what happens with flaps 10. All right, let me move flaps up again. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. A very cool Canadian air... Oh, shit! What the fuck is going on? How am I not stopping? What in the fuck is going on here? What? Do I not have like brakes? All right, that's in taxi mode. All right, that now works. What in the fuck was that? Ooh! All right, let's put our props all the way up. Maybe that's it. Oh, we need to move this over a little bit too. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. All right, let's get clearance now from the tower. Oops, wrong button.
Bergen left Hayden full select direct. Widerøe 523. Request taxi from 25 Terminal 24 departure.
Leader to 523. Information Juliet current. Runway 35. Taxi via Whiskey Hotel Yankee at runway 17. Hold short on runway 17.
Information Juliet. Runway 35. Taxi by Whiskey Hotel Yankee at runway 17. Hold short.
All right, open intakes.
17. Widerøe 523.
Taxi lights. Okay, everything looks good there. Now we can try to move. I can't believe we were going that fast before. It was like the brakes weren't working at all. Oh, you know, let me move better pushback out of the way here. All right, let's put our control lock back up.
to flight 23. Return to designated taxi route Whiskey, runway 35, taxi via Whiskey, Hotel, Yankee, at runway 17. Hold short on runway 17.
Roger. Returning to route Whiskey, runway 3.
We'll get there in a minute, buddy. Here we go. We're taking a little shortcut. Oh, wait a minute. Are we using... Hang on a second.
At runway 17. Hold short runway 17. Widerøe 523.
I thought we were taking off from runway 30 on runway 17. Read back, taxi. Okay. Oh, we gotta turn around. Shit. All right, let's turn around.
Leader to 523. Return to designated taxi route Yankee, runway 35, taxi via Yankee, at runway 17. Hold short on runway 17.
Roger. Returning to route Yankee.
There we go.
Runway 35, taxi via
I thought we were taking off from runway 17.
17.
Oh,
Hold
man.
short runway 17. Widerøe 523.
My day was okay, man. Kind of a typical work day. Not very exciting, but keeps me out of trouble. I haven't been real hungry lately. I'm not sure why. Like, I know I'm on a diet and stuff like that, but like, I don't know why I am not. I have not been very hungry the last couple of days. I don't know, which is very strange because I usually I eat pretty good, even though I'm on a diet. Like, I eat very well. Like, I eat good foods. I make everything. Hang on a second. Oh, I thought my phone was ringing for a second. I was like, who the fuck is calling me this late at night? You know, even though I'm on a diet, I'm eating good. Like, I eat, like, I'm not starving myself. I eat a lot of really good chicken, fish, meats, bacon, eggs. You know, I'm still eating, like, really good stuff. I just don't eat fast food or, like, really any kind of processed foods, really. I eat at a restaurant every once in a while, but very rare. One place I like to go is this Korean restaurant up the road from my house. They got this, they make these Korean bowls there. They got that bulgogi meat and the gochujang sauce and the plum sauce, and it's got all kinds of yummy vegetables on it. And I did just say yummy. I'm a grown-ass man. I just said yummy. I should have stopped myself from saying that. It's a good thing nobody really watches these streams. Like, I can say whatever I want. Nobody ever see it. All right, let's get our nav source set up. All right, now we are on FMS1. I think that top button is IAS, and I think this is heading, if I'm correct. Yeah, heading nav, okay. Yaw dampener.
Leader to 523. Contact Bergen Lufthansa Tower 119.105. Goodbye.
Contact Bergen Lufthansa Tower 119.105. Widerøe 523. Goodbye.
Let's turn the bleeds off. Oh shit.
Bergen Lufthansa Tower, Widerøe 523. On taxiway Yankee.
Leader to 523, Bergen Lufthansa Tower. Hello. Hold short on runway 17. Report ready.
Hold short runway 17. Will go. Widerøe 523. Bergen Lufthansa Tower, Widerøe 523. Ready for departure.
Leader to 523, cross runway 17, runway 35, cleared for takeoff, wind light and variable.
Cross runway 17.
Sweet,
runway
we're ready to go.
5 cleared for takeoff. Widerøe 523.
Control locks removed. Let's test for takeoff one last time. All right, that's kosher. I got to make sure the thrusters work first before we really get moving, because sometimes you have to unlock them. Sometimes it's you'll see in a second. Sometimes you have to click and hold on it. The thrusters. All right, let's see here. So we have. Gonna work. Yeah, see, they're not going past that level there. There we go. Takeoff power set. Airspeed's alive. .100 knots. B1 rotates. Positive rate, gear up. All right, let's spin around. All right, climb power set. Finish spinning around and then
523. You're off course. Turn left, direct, Alpha, Delta, India, Delta, Oscar.
Turn left, direct, Alpha, Delta, India, Delta, Oscar.
I'm about ready to cancel you guys.
23.
Feeder 2523. Contact Bergen Lufthavn. Approach 118.
Oh, I guess we could put the yaw damper on.
Contact Bergen Lufthavn. Approach 118.855. Wideroe 523. Goodbye.
Well, thank you, Robbie. Oh, I don't know what short you're talking about, but yeah, it... Oops, shit! God damn it! I can't look at the chat while I'm flying sometimes. I almost crashed us. Hang on. Okay, let's get IAS set.
1015. Wideroe 523.
Feeder 523. You're off course. Fly direct Echo Lima Lima Echo Bravo.
We're not off course, bitch. We're only off course if I say we're off course. We're not. I wonder why it looks so grainy tonight. You know, there was a new update that came out on X-Plane recently. I wonder if this update is what's making it blurry and shit. Yeah, I know y'all in the back. I know. I hear you guys screaming. I'm sorry. I can't read the chat sometimes while I'm flying. Bad things can happen to good people that way. All right, let's put our flaps up. Let's engage the autopilot. I'm still holding on to the yoke, by the way. I don't trust this thing. Not until we're actually, like, good to go. Like, now we're good. All right, we are going to climb up to 15,000 feet. An A300. Hey, maybe there's some A300s that look like this. I don't know.
Radar contact.
I've never seen an A300 that looks like this airplane, but maybe you know something we don't. It is possible. All right, we got a good climb going now. I think this thing will play the whole thing back, doesn't it? Like replay mode, or maybe I should do replay mode now for the takeoff. You got to go to sleep, Darren. All right, buddy. That's all right, man. I'm streaming late tonight. I had something to do, so I wish I wasn't flying so late, man. For reals. Have a good sleep, Darren. I'll talk to you later, my friend. All right, let's go back. For takeoff. Let's do tower. I like doing some views. That way I can cut the... Oh, shit, I'm not even recording on... Damn. All right, let me start recording. Damn, I wasn't even recording this, bitch. I should have been recording it. All right, what am I looking at here? No, view, externals, and I want tower. Oh, I hope this tower view is not going to be gay. I think it is. All right, let's play it. Yeah, this tower view is going to be gay. Shit! I don't want the tower view to be in the tower. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like, I want it to be like... All right, there we go. This might not be too bad. It's bad. All right, it's good again. Bad. Bad, bad, good. Good, good, good. All right, now let's, Yeah, I'll just go back to the regular view. And let's go back a little bit. We'll grab a little bit from here. Yeah, see you on Discord, buddy. All right, we'll grab a little bit here, and then we'll do one more view, maybe from the very front of the cabin. Okay, let's pause this for a minute. Let's go back up front. I changed some of the camera buttons and like to try to make it more natural feeling, but yeah, it's taking a little bit to get used to. All right, let's see here. This will be the last view, I think. I don't really care about cabin view on takeoff. We have another takeoff we're doing as well because we're flying a return trip. Only my landing be that soft. Please, Lord, let my landing be that soft. Don't make me crash this airplane, not with people on board. No siree. All right, that's good enough. All right, let's go back to live.
Too low. 523. You're on course. Turn right direct. Sierra Oscar Golf Tango India.
Turn right direct. Sierra Oscar Golf Tango India. Widerøe 523.
All right, we should be on course now. All right, we can turn our fuel tank, the auxiliary pumps off. We can turn the hydraulics off now. But these should have been back on, but oh well, I guess people are gonna get a little lightheaded for a few minutes. All right, that's good for now. We'll close the air and the engine intakes here in a little bit once we get a little higher above the clouds. Great airplane. I love this airplane. Dash 8. I wish they had a good Dash 8 Q400 for Microsoft 2024. I think there's somebody's building one, but like I don't know. I don't trust it. Somebody looking for a mouse exterminator. Oh shit. All right, airports. We have, let me see here. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's come back here. Let's go to charts. We have ENZV. Okay, ENZV. And arrivals, we have, I think this is the one we're doing. (10-2H). Is this 10-2H? What is you? Let me close this out and see which one this is. 10-2H. Here we go. And then we are probably going to be doing the ILS 18 Zulu approach. Right, cha. All right, let's go back up front and probably going to change our speed. Oh yeah, we should have changed this a little bit ago. We should have already had that down to 190. Altitude, select. So we should be leveling off here in a moment. Boy, I'm not digging this latest update on this airplane. Like, it's really blurry, like the words and shit. I don't think that's got anything to do with the settings here. Let me see here. I mean, it could be texture. Let me put those back up to high, but I messed with this before I greatly performed the resolution displays. Okay, and then close proximity of, oh, that's just shadows. All right, well, we'll turn on texture back to maximum, but yeah, I don't recall it, and it might be the latest update of the airplane or of X-Plane itself, but I don't remember this being like blurry. Unless my eyes are going bad. I don't know, maybe my eyes are getting fucked up in my old age. I don't know. All right, once we level off, we will move our props back to minimum. All right. We are in cruise power. We can leave our props or our throttle set where they are. Now the ILS we are doing today is 110.3. .3. I always set both sides the same way. Our course is going to be 177. Once we make our next turn, I'll update the course. Oh, we can close our intakes, by the way. Let's turn off our seats. Once we level off, we'll switch navigation sources and navigation sources and get our course in there. Right, here we go, we're leveling off. Let's go ahead and sync our course. Oh, weather's off. That's not good. right, we'll wait on the weather. No problem. Let's get our course plugged in here. Okay, so heading. We have 177, so let's switch our nav source here. ILS, now change our course to 177. Switch you over as well.
Widerøe 523. Expect Vega 2 Tango 4 ILS Zulu approach runway 36.
Vega 2,
What?
4 ILS Zulu approach runway 36, Wideroe 5.
Shit! Wrong, we got a different runway now.
23. Descend and maintain flight level 110.
Descend and maintain flight level 110, Wideroe 523.
Widerøe 523. Descend via Vega 2 Tango arrival 22700. 4 ILS approach Zulu runway 36.
Descend by Vega 2 Tango arrival 2700, 4 ILS approach Zulu runway 36, Wideroe 523.
Widerøe 523. Contact Stavanger Solar approach 110.
Alright, ILS runway 36.
Goodbye.
Contact Stavanger located Solar approach 118.505, Wideroe 523. Goodbye. Stavanger located Solar approach Wideroe 523. On Vega 2 Tango, altitude flight level 144.
Widerøe 523. Stavanger Lufthansa Solar approach. Below. Radar contact.
Wideroe 523.
Alright. So we have, of course, in real life it says it's not being used, but that's okay. We'll try using it in the game. So we have 11135 is our new code. Alright, 11135. An 1135. Go in the heading mode again. Change our nav source again. Now we got to put in 357.
Widerøe 523. Maintain speed 220 knots.
Maintain speed 220 knots. Wideroe 523.
Okay, 357 there. And then we need 357 here as well. All right, very good. Now we can go back into FMS, back into nav. And we are about at 220. Let's open up the intakes again. Put our landing lights on again. This was a pretty short flight. Wow. All right, I think they said stay at 11,000 feet. Let's see here.
leader to climb 23. Descend now to flight level 080. Maintain block 7000 through flight level 080. QNH 1016.
Descend now to flight level 080. Maintain block 7000 through flight level 080. QNH 1016. Wideroe 523.
Leader to climb 23. You're on course. Turn left, direct Zulu Victor 724.
Turn left, direct Zulu Victor 724.
That's where we're going, buddy.
23.
I'm not even sure which arrival we're using at this point. Okay, so we're still at 1016 for pressure. Landing has altitude, let's see here. So we're going to be coming in at A speeds, it looks like. So
Leader to climb 23. Maintain speed 220 knots.
Maintain speed 220 knots. Wideroe 523.
we have 211. We'll just leave it there. I'm not sure why they have us going this way if we are going to runway 36. This is not the approach one would do for that. We'll see what they do. I might just cancel the ATC. We'll see how they vector us. Maybe on the way back I'll use SayIntentions. This still has runway 18 in there. All right, let me go into heading mode. Let's see what they do. Put our hydraulics back on. Fuel tanks. Menu, arrival, runway.
Leader to climb 23. You're on course. Turn right, direct Zulu Victor 724.
Turn right, direct Zulu Victor 724. Wideroe 523.
All right, I think I am just going to nice. Watch it in class all you want, my friend. That's what I'm talking about. Let me cancel the let me just cancel this here. Cancel IFR.
Stavanger left Hayden Solent approach.
And we are just gonna do this by hand here.
Cancel IFR.
And we'll use SayIntentions on the way back.
23. IFR cancel. Squawk 7000. Resume mode navigation. Goodbye.
All right, let's start turning. Let's close this up. Let's put on navigation source. We'll do ILS. And let's head to the south. What? Your message was redacted? What? How could your message be redacted, man? What is going on with that? What is up with that, man? Why are your messages getting blocked? What are you saying to me? What are you saying to me, brother? Oh, I don't want my belly to hit this. There we go. Oh, come on, lighter. Oh, it sucks being fat. Ugh. Not as fat as I used to be, but still fat. Still fat. All right, speed's okay. We're heading back towards the airport now. I believe we need to get down to, yeah, let's get down to about 2,700 feet. Let's put ourselves in VS mode. All right, SayIntentions. Let's see here, stream. Oh, was I supposed to go here first? Oh, there we go. I think I got it fixed now. Oh, there we go. All right, now we should be good. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get my streams to show up on SayIntentions. There we go. Trying to get SayIntentions to get my streams up on their partner page on Discord. I don't know why I really care. I don't really think anybody really looks at their Discord page, but you know, I joined their partner program, so I want to at least see what all the fuss is about. All right, we are not too far from the airport. We're pretty damn close to it. We'll go up. Let's see here. Here, I'll show you the chart I'm looking at here. So we'll go up to Pigdug or Pidug. We'll go and we'll do our circle and then swing back around. Well, I guess I could go to Tuxas. Where's my airplane at? Here, I'll tell you what, we'll go to Elbu. We'll go over here. We'll come over here at Elbu. Yeah, ATC changed it on us. And they're not even using this runway in real life. They're using runway 18. Runway 10 actually looks the best, actually. Let me see what runway 10 is. We might just land on runway 10. Let me see what charts they have available for runway 10. They have an RNAV and a VOR landing. Right, and then we have runway 18. How long ago was this weather report? That's from 17 minutes ago. Maybe we'll just do runway 10 and do this RNAV. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's go here to menu, arrival, runway 10. We're not gonna worry about a star. RNAV Z, so we'll do number 1. And we'll do number 1 here. Okay, let's get rid of this. All right, we still don't have a, ooh, shit. Almost fell out of the sky there for a minute. All right, direct to number 4. Our flight plan is all fucked up here. Maybe a bit better just to land on an ILS, but we're gonna try this out. Exit, die 6, and then best bit, we can get rid of this one here. Yep, that looks good right there. And that only gives us, how many miles are we out at this point? So we'll be about 10 miles out when we turn, and we need to be at 2,000 feet. So far, so good. Yeah, we'll leave it alone, I guess. Put ourselves back in FMS mode. Go flaps 5. Myself back in nav mode here. right, speed's good. That all looks good. Only thing we need to do is turn on our auto feather here in a moment when we line up for our landing. Let's see what our V speeds should be on here. Okay. All right, we're getting ready to line up, and then we'll have about a 10 mile final. On this RNAV Z10 landing that we're right here, this landing here. All right, let's see here. My control. Make sure this works. Okay, that works. Gear down. Okay, we should be around 1,500 feet at this point, which we are. I don't see the runway yet, but I'm going to trust our equipment. Is that the runway all the way over there? Why would we be that far off? That's probably not it. Oh, I see it now.
Too low, terrain. 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 Too low, terrain.
Oh, buddy, shut up.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Fine, pal.
Too low terrain. 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 Too low.
All right, flap set for landing.
Terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain. Too low terrain.
Wind's coming from our port side.
100.
Wow, there's a road right there. Wow, that is awesome.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
All right, typically we would call for clearance, you know, and get our parking assignment and all that shit, but flaps up. Ooh, they got the new 777. Out on X-Plane? No shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up, man. Thanks for sharing that, dude. I appreciate that. I thought I read something on FS Elite the other day on that, so that's actually out now. That is dope as hell, Jose. Thank you, buddy. I don't even care if you're trolling me right now. Like, I think that's pretty cool if that airplane really is out. All right, we're gonna do a quick turnaround, and then we're gonna use SayIntentions this time for our flight planning. All right, let's see here. That parking brake is on. Let's put our control lock on. Let's bring these back to feather. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me put the APU back on first. All right, APU. APU is starting. All right, very good. Now it can take on a load. So let's put that on. Turn off these two generators. Now we can put you back to start feather. And then all the way off. All right, very good. That's now done. We got the APU on. Let's unload our airplane. All right, select next load. Let's see what this comes out to be. Let's close out some of these. We do need to get some pictures of the landing as well. We'll get that here in a moment. I just want to get... Well, I guess I could do that now. Yeah, let's do that now real quick. Let's go back and just grab some of those landing shots real quick. Almost there. I think. Oh yeah, it's pretty close. Render, bitch. Render, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Render. We're almost there. Render. Finish rendering. All right, okay, it's good now. All right, so that was that. Let's go back. I guess we'll do this shot here. Let's go back just a minute. Actually, I don't really like any of these shots. Actually, I'll just go from outside and just do it here. Come on. Almost there. All right, this one took off at around 8:30 in the morning. All right, good enough. Let's go back to live time. Appreciate that. Okay, let's get our next load going here. So according to, we have 22.16 for fuel. $56 people. Oh, you son of a bitch. You dirty bitch. Ooh, SAS. I like those airplanes. Those are cool airplanes. That's one of my favorite liveries on any airplane is this Scandinavian livery. Man, those things are so dope. All right, 56. All right, and then our load is 58.40. Really? Oh, cargo is 13.97. My bad. All right, 13.97 for cargo. $26.5. Why are we so heavy? 56 people. 25.6. Yeah, we are really heavy. Zero fuel weight. Okay, where our zero fuel weight is 800 higher. So this being about 1,000 higher, I guess is. All right, fuck it. Let's go. Let's start loading this out. We'll get SayIntentions, get us our clearance. All right, start turning around. Boy, I hope this thing goes away, this landing thing. I don't want this thing sitting there all night. Oh, it's because we're paused. No shit. I was like, why? Why? All right, let me get SayIntentions pulled up. Oh, look at that landing info. I've never seen this before. Oh, that's cool. All right, let me get this next flight pulled up here. So this one is WIF524. Flight plan is okay. Clearance part. Okay, let's delete the flight plan. We have ENZV. Okay, ENZV to ENBR. All right, let's get SayIntentions pulled up here. And I need to make sure that this is the last flight filed. Let's see here. Pretty sure this is the last one I filed, the one that we're getting ready to do. All right, let's see here. Reconnect, new flight. All right, good. Widerøe WIF524. All right, let's check out ATIS. Let me get them turned on in OBS. Guess I can put the banner up too since we're getting ready to fly.
Board. Information Delta. 0220 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 18, 10.
Widerøe 524 ready to pick up our IFR clearance.
10. Rain. View at 4400. Temperature 8, dew point 2. QN.
Okay. Let's see what they say. It should be runway 10 for takeoff. And then we should have LU1E. Okay, and then for arrival, should have runway 17, number 1. And then let's see what's a good landing here. Okay, ILSW. Okay, number 2. And NEPOM. Okay, so that's now all put together. I didn't hear us get our clearance or anything like that, so let me see what's going on with this. Let me get our tablet up here. SayIntentions. All right, the ground 121755. All right, and what is this called? Stavanger Airport. Stavanger Airport, Widerøe WIF524 requesting IFR clearance. We have information Delta. I forgot the name of the airport we were flying to.
Stand by, you're number 1.
They'll figure it out. I'm going to do fast turn here in a moment if we don't get things rolling here. Let's see what SayIntentions say first.
Widerøe 524, cleared to Flesland via the Aluva 1 Echo departure runway 10. Initial climb to 5,000, departure on 118.505, squawk 1457.
Clear to Flesland by the Aluva 1 Echo departure. Climb initial 5,000, departure 118.505, squawk 1457, Widerøe 524. Have a good morning. Never tried plugging it in this way. Let's try this way this time. 1457. Let's see what it says. Yeah, see, it doesn't change here.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Widerøe flight 524, heading to Bergen.
1457. This is Astrid Hansen. Astrid Hansen, sorry.
Or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any of our lovely crew members, including myself,
1457.
and my wonderful colleagues Lars, Ingrid, and Bjorn.
Let's get this set to 5,000. All right, and then let's do a fast turnaround here. Excellent. Let me make sure our is good here. So we have 56 passengers. I'm still going to keep it at 72 kilograms. So let's go here. So we have 56 passengers. Our cargo is $13.97. Fuel on board. $22.16. $25.4. Yep, that's about right. All right, let's get ready and back up here. Let's get clearance to Pushback. What's the name of this airport again? Solo Ground. Solo Ground, Widerøe WIF524 requesting pushback and engine start clearance.
Widerøe 524, push and start approved, face west.
Oh, it's the wrong airport. Shit. We are EN... What the fuck are we at again? ENZV. Oh, that's where we are? Okay. Enter. There we go. Sola! Yeah, I guess this is... Oh, yeah, this is us. Okay. And we're taking off on runway 10. That's interesting. That's the shorter of the two runways. Okay. I'm cool with that. All right, face west. So we got to go nose to the left. So let's get our better pushback going here. Let's get them pulled back up. Okay, let's lock that in.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
All right, everything else looks all right. We can get ready and fire up our engines when they come through here. Here comes our driver. Our driver, Sven. Release parking brake.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
They never changed the way this guy looks. This guy always... Look at this guy. Is he Jewish? Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. That's part of his headphones. Where'd he go?
Winching strap and adapter.
That motherfucker just appears out of nowhere.
Parking brake when ready to start pushback.
All right, whenever you're ready, pal. All right, they're lifting the aircraft. That's good. Oh yeah, I didn't change the time yet. Hang on, let me change this. Okay, well that's close enough. Took off around 8:30, so that's close enough. All right, Sven, can we go, please? I mean, what the fuck is holding us up, dude? You guys did the same shit on the last flight, man. I don't want to sit here and play games with you for 10 minutes while you guys are trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. All right, doors are closed. Okay. Huh? That shouldn't be green. Oh, no, okay, that's supposed to be green. Okay. The fuck is going on? All right, do I need to click this?
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
Yep, I did.
Starting pushback, and
Thank you.
You may start engines.
All right, so even though I chose it, I have to choose it again. All right, whatever. All right, bleeds off. That's on minimum. We can start first engine here. What's going on here? There we go. All right, let's start engine number 1 up. All right, let's get some generator juice. Load up AC voltage.
Operation complete.
There we go.
Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
All right, generator's on. Lead back on. All right, that's off. Wait for them to finish disconnecting and we'll put the taxi light on. Nose wheel steering on. Hydraulics are good. Let's check number 3. Okay, very good.
Connected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
You too. All right, let's check our takeoff configuration. No, you did the same fucking thing last time, airplane. God damn it. The motherfucker did the same goddamn thing last time.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome aboard Wideroe, flight 524 heading to Bergen. Our estimated flight time is approximately 35 minutes. We kindly ask you to pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. Please fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pulling the strap to tighten. Remember, your seatbelt must be fastened whenever the
Yeah, I'm not getting any juice on the brakes here.
Return your seat backs and tray tables to the upright position, and please open your window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode. Laptops or larger devices should be securely stowed during takeoff and landing. Smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are prohibited anywhere on board, including the lavatories. Oxygen masks will drop automatically if required. Hold the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Remember to secure
All right.
your own mask.
We're good for a second. Now let me check
Your
takeoff
life vest is
configuration.
located under your seat. To put it on, pull it over your head, fasten it, and inflate it only
That is it doesn't like something. Oh, you know what? It's probably our props.
Floor level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which is clearly
Now let me try
marked.
this.
We have 2 exits located at the front
Nope,
and rear
still
of the
doesn't like us.
aircraft, and the nearest exit may be behind you. In case of
Could be our
evacuation,
levers here.
Please leave all personal belongings behind and follow all safety instructions from the crew immediately.
I need to rework these
If
camera
any
controls.
electronic device becomes hot
I keep
or
on
shows
messing
signs
up.
of
Like
damage,
I need to make
please
them.
inform a crew member right
I need to
away.
make them the same as they are on
Safety
Microsoft.
information card in your seat pocket contains all the details.
All right, maybe we need to go
Thank you for
flaps
your
one more
attention.
down. Maybe we need to go
Enjoy
flaps
your
10 for
flight
takeoff.
Widerøe.
All right, let me get rid of better pushback first. I don't know why it's giving us an issue. But right now it's telling us we're not good for takeoff. All right, let's make sure this is set properly. We have you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control lock is off. Props are good. Let's put our... Okay, and we are in takeoff. Maybe this is the reason why. Jesus, what the hell, man? All right, maybe that's it now. Fuck you, man. I don't get what, all right, let's see here. So I can try going flaps 10 again. I don't know what else would be triggering this. Nothing up here. Oh, this is kind of getting annoying. Let me... Hang on, now my controls are all fucked up here. Hang on a second. All right, that one still goes forward. This one doesn't. Ay, ay, ay. I just want to fly a fucking airplane, man. How did that get reversed? That's weird. That shouldn't have been reversed. It's still fucked up. We might not be able to do this second flight tonight, man. It's getting late, man. I gotta work tomorrow. All right, if it rings this time, I don't know, man. Yeah, I do not see anything that is missed. Unless it's our V speeds. Make sure the barometric pressure is set. That's set. Oh, maybe because bleed's on. That could be it. Fuck, man. What the fuck? I don't know what else it could be. I mean, I got everything, unless it is flaps 10, but... And then we got to set auto feather too. I mean, none of that other stuff should matter, really. I don't know, man. This is... Oh, we don't need reduced top. Let's see here. Alright, let's see. Does that fix it? Oh my god. Alright, you know what? We are just gonna... I'm just gonna go for takeoff. I don't know. I mean, everything... Oh, I know why it is. Duh. We were in flight mode, not taxi mode. Ah, I'm such a fucking idiot. I could have saved 10 minutes on our stream. Fuck, man. Sorry. Sorry, guys. My bad. My bad for being an idiot. Solo ground, Widerøe WIF524, ready for taxi clearance to active runway. Runway 10. Shit.
Runway 10, taxi via Lima 4, Hotel Delta.
Taxi to runway 10 via Lima 4 Hotel Delta, Widerøe WIF524. God, so much time wasted just now with me trying to figure out. That sucks. Sorry, guys. That's one of the bad things about going from airplane to airplane, you know, without really like doing much in the way of looking over the controls again or the pilot manual. That's one of the bad things about that. Sometimes you forget stuff. A lot of times I found out it's usually one switch that you forget that makes that chirp go off like that. Not just on this airplane, but just airplanes in general. Whenever you have like takeoff configurations, usually when you miss something, it's usually like one thing. It's not like you miss the flaps, the spoilers, and hydraulics. It's like, you know, it's usually one button. This button, taxi. Staring us right in the face the whole time. Right smack in the face. I don't know why our brakes though were giving us issues. Like that really shouldn't be happening. All right, let's contact the tower. Solo tower, Widerøe WIF524, holding short, runway 10, ready for departure clearance.
Widerøe WIF524, Solo Tower, runway 10, winds 120 at 20, cleared for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take your seats for departure. Cabin crew, take your seats for departure.
Copy, Captain. Cabin is secure and crew are taking seats now. Copy, Captain. Cabin is secure and crew are taking seats now.
Chad, will you handle the comms on takeoff, please?
Yo, Greg, I'll handle the comms for takeoff, bro.
My man, that's my man, Chad. Chad Scarborough. All right, let's do a little spinny round here. All right, let's stop here. It's a short runway. Okay, that all looks good. That looks good.
10 remaining. 7,100 feet.
Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. .100 knots. V1. Rotate.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Don't you start
Too
talking
low,
again, buddy.
terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Positive rate,
Too low,
landing gear up.
terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Contact departure on 118.505. Solar departure, Wideroe 524. Good morning, climbing through 1000.
Let's go into climb mode.
524, solar departure identified, climb 5000. Climb 5000, Wideroe 524.
Alright, yaw dampener on. IAS on. Navigation on. Alright, 210 set. Altitude armed. Flaps up. Oh shit, where the fuck is this guy going? Alright, you know, we might as well... Let's grab some shots of the takeoff real quick. And let's go to tower. Well, no, we'll do it from... What shots haven't we done yet? Let's do it from outside here. Okay, we'll do like this right here. Alright, we'll do this shot and then we'll do maybe one from behind or something like that. Just until the gear go up. Is that a VOR station right down there? Looks like it. You know, I don't really think I've done a takeoff from inside yet. Let's do one from inside. Okay. Sounds just like it when you're taking off, the way the tires sound when they're like, it's amazing. All right, that's good enough. Let's go back to our live view. God, I wish Microsoft Simulator was like this easy to use with replays and shit like that.
Widerøe 524 identified 6 southeast of Sola at 4100 feet, QNH 1016.
QNH 1016, Widerøe 524.
Oh, we can climb to flight level 616. Okay, good. All right, altitude select. All right, IAS mode has been corrected now, so we are in proper climb mode. We'll turn off the hydraulics. I had 210 in there before. I don't know what changed, but maybe when we went into one of those modes, maybe it was a little bit of an issue. Look at this Microsoft Simulator. Y'all can't do this shit. No, you can't. That's for sure. We'll go into nav mode once we get locked up on this track here. All right, we can turn the auxiliary fuel pumps off, clean up the lights. Once we get a little more above the clouds, we'll close up the engine intakes. Okay, so we can now pull up ENBR now that we're done with this. And arrival, we have...
Dear guests, we are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly.
10-2D
relax, and
is
enjoy
what's
the flight
planned.
with Widerøe. Thank you
And then
for choosing
11-1 for our approach. Yeah, cabin pressure, I knew it. I forgot to put the packs back on, the bleed back on. All right, we'll be okay. We're not climbing up to like 23,000 feet. The passengers will be okay. I might get a couple of complaints or a couple of letters written to me about some passengers getting lightheaded, but they'll be okay. Oh shit, we missed our turn again. Oops. Let's arm. Oh, looks like we can go right in the nav. Okay, that works. I didn't think it was going to do it. I thought we were too much of a bank angle. All right, well, if he wants to do it, that's fine with me. Go ahead. All right, I'm going to take care of the comms again. Let me switch back to me now. All right, we are at altitude. We can pull our props back to cruise mode. That's what MCR is. We'll leave our props where they are for now. We'll actually pull them back just a little bit. All right, our decision height today.
Widerøe 524, cleared to path transition. Expect the ILS Whiskey runway 10
Dear guests,
to Fleetwood.
we are now cruising at a comfortable altitude. The cabin crew will begin the snack and beverage service shortly. I highly recommend trying our delicious Norwegian salmon sandwiches on the chocolate cake, both favorites among our passengers.
What?
After the service,
Salmon on a chocolate cake? What?
The Widerøe eShop will be available for you to browse. Thank you for flying with us and enjoy your flight.
All right, let's put in. Let's see, 370. Our okay, 109.9. The reason I moved this rudder, I've been doing it since I've been flying this airplane when I used to fly it on Aerofly. That was in the handbook, and it said click it 8 times to the right. Here I just click it 5. I know it's to keep you more, I think, straighter as you're moving down the runway, but yeah, I still do it now. I don't know if it really needs to be done, but that's what we do. All right, so we have 109.9. And then we have 115.55, so let's put that here. Let's do the same thing over here. 109.9. And then 115.55. And we have a course of 170. Let's get that programmed in. So let's go into heading mode. Change our nav source. 170. All right, 170. All right, very good. Let's go back into nav mode. All right, he said NEPOM. Let's see what he's talking about here. Oh, NEPOM transition, okay. All right, and we have the ILSW runway here, so that's good. So we need to be at 4,000 to 8,000 feet by BR 634. Oh, good, they have it in there. All right, very good. Pretty cool. We're almost done our departure. We're still on it. I need to fly more in X-Plane. And I say this every time I'm on X-Plane. I'm like, man, I need to fly in this thing more. I really do, man. It's so much nicer than Microsoft Simulator. Maybe some of the graphics aren't as good, but man, the sounds, the flying, the smoothness, I mean, you can't beat it. It's super easy to set up flights. I love that you can pause them mid-flight and change all kinds of shit. And one of my favorite things is that you can just drag it on the map where you want the airplane to go. That's awesome. we're not going to taxi and do all that shit when we're done because it's getting late. I just want to land, and I need to try to get to sleep as quick as I can tonight. I need to have a good day tomorrow at work. And tomorrow's going to be a long day for me. I got a meeting in the afternoon then I got a little award show to go to tomorrow night for my daughter. That's I'm very proud that I don't even know what award she's getting. I don't even care what award it is. I just think it's awesome that she's getting recognized for it's either for her writing or I don't remember what it's for. It could be her. I don't think it's her grades. She has good grades, but I think it's mainly for her writing. I think, or poetry. As good as this airplane is, like, I am still not sold on the other airplanes that they make. I go on the page a couple of times a week and check out that 737 they make, and I check out the 727 they make. They haven't been updated in like 3 or 4 years, and I just have such a hard time justifying $50 to $80 for a plane that has not been updated in 4 years when the simulator gets updated all the time. Let's move. Look at this, Microsoft. Look what we can do here. Look at that. Oh, shit. See what we're doing, Microsoft? Y'all wish you could do that, man. A bunch of busters, Microsoft. Y'all a bunch of busters. MSFS. My, you suck. Forever sucking. All right, once we get to the next waypoint, which is Aluva, then that'll be the end of our departure and the beginning of our arrival, actually. We should be pulling up on Aluva here any moment. What is the exchange rate here? Oh, 7,000. Oh, we should be at standard pressure then. Excellent. Nice. All right, very good. I don't think the air conditioner is really working in my house, which sucks. Hopefully my landlord will get somebody over here in the next couple of days. It's not going to be too hot where I'm living, but man, I like it like 65 in the house. Like, I like it cold, man. I'm a big dude. I like it chilly in the house. I got off of work today and it was 75 degrees, and I'm like, 75? No wonder it was hot. The upstairs is always a good 10 degrees hotter, or sometimes 10 degrees. Man, I hope we can grease that landing coming up like we did earlier, man. That was a greased lightning landing, man. I can't wait to make a short out of that and put that up there. I mean, like, look at it, bitch. Look what you can do if you get lucky. And you can land like me. No, I'm kidding. It's not luck. A little bit luck. Why does everything on this airplane sound so fucking good, man? One of my favorite sounds is when we're taking off and you can hear the weight, the unsprung weight start dropping down. It's like unsprung weight on a car. That's like when if you were to pick a car up, anything that hangs from the car, it's called unsprung weight. And so when you're lifting off, the tires are dropping down to where the shocks would normally have them, and that's what you're, when you hear those kind of thuds, that's what's happening, man. It's awesome that you can hear that. All right, we do have a VNav option here, which we didn't use last time. So let's plug in, we'll say 1500. All right, so we're gonna go down in about 7 minutes. So let's plug in 8,000. Now we can't arm VNav yet.
Widerøe 524, descend via Lima 2 November to 4,000 to the ILS Whiskey runway 17, approaching to Flensburg via ATC QNH 1014.
Descend via Lima 2 November arrival to 4,000. Roger that on ILS Whiskey runway 17, Widerøe 524. All right, I'm not going to descend until we see VNav so you guys can see it. We're going to get a note up here, and it's going to tell us up here too. You'll see a, I guess we could do VTO now. Nah, we don't need to do VTO. Oh yeah, I guess we could. Nah, fuck it. Let's just go back. We'll leave it how it is. Once we see the message pop up here, it'll say message, and then you'll also see it pop up here as well. And we said 4,000 feet. We'll click on altitude select once we start going down. See, if we click on VNav now, it says flight director mode inhibited. That's because we're not close enough yet. You got a fast car. I got a ticket to get out of here. Maybe we can make a decision. So remember when we were driving? All right, let me switch that back over to Chad like we normally do on descent. So it's QNH 1015 where we're going. Let me just plug that in there for now. Surprised we're going so fast with a headwind. Speed so fast like I was drunk. All right, we got about 4 minutes. Yep, usually give the controls to Chad on the way down. That way I can change the heading if necessary, or change anything I need to and not have to worry about switching the comms. And all right, we should see it pop up any moment now. Waypoint alert. Yep, a couple more minutes. Only got about 10 miles left. speed so fast like I was drunk. Thinking of that Tracy Chapman song that Kino Casino played on that DSP video that they made, whatever the tractor video they made, I forget the name of it. The Dented Zone or something like that, but yeah, it was like Phil driving Phil on a highway. You'd have to see it. It's hilarious. It's really fun. There's VNav. See, it just popped up. We got the bar. Now we can click on VNav and altitude select. See how it says message here now as well. Top of descent alert. And we need to see that magenta bar right here as well. And then we'll start descending into Flesland, Bergen, Norway. I think it would be cool as shit to fly one of these airplanes up and down the coast of Norway every day. That's got to be a great fucking job. Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're flying from Columbus, Ohio to Albany, New York. Like, you are over the ocean, you got this beautiful landscape. Not to say Columbus, Ohio is not pretty, but y'all know what I mean. You know. All right, we are almost getting ready to descend. You own this plane and you want to get your V speeds up here, you just have to click on the screen around here. And that'll put the V speeds for takeoff and then for landing as well. All right, here we go. We're getting ready to begin our descent. Come on, bitch. Go. Beginning our descent now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude.
Good job, Astra. That's very good. That's good, SayIntentions. That's very good.
Stow your tables and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is not allowed. Thank you for your cooperation.
Once we get to about 12,000 feet, we'll open up the intakes. Under 10,000 feet, we will put on the hydraulics, put on the fuel pumps. Now I'm trying to keep our descent a certain speed today because I think that's what it said up here. Yeah, max of 220. That was the same as the other place too. The airport we were just at, a max of 220. So it's kind of what we have a few miles until that's going to happen, but yeah, that doesn't happen for another 19 miles, so. Open the intakes up now. For those of you following at home, here we go. This is kind of what we're coming into here. And then from Nepom, we are cutting over and then going in this way. So at Bablu, we need to be at 3,000, which is fine. I'm sure we'll get there. All right, we're doing good on speed. This is an airplane when you are coming in for landing that you do not really want to move the throttles too much. If you move it back too much, I mean, you'll like sink right out of the sky. I mean, these engines are super powerful. If you pull the throttle back too much while you're coming in for landing, you will sink right out of the sky. A lot of the pilots that fly these planes recommend just setting the throttle, you know, 25, 30%, maybe 33%, and just leaving it and just not touching it. Once you get close enough, I mean, obviously you have to play with it to get to the right speed, but once you get close to that speed, lock it in at like 25 to 33, something like that on the percentage up here. Right now we're at 23, 22, something like that. Seatbelt signs are on. Anti-skid is on. Standby hydraulics. PTU controls on. Auxiliary tanks 1 and 2 are on. Here's where we need to be at about 220 knots at the most. Pull that back a little bit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Bergen. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away and ensure your seats are in their full upright position. Don't forget to fasten your seatbelts. Weather in Bergen is a bit rainy, so be prepared for a little splash when we land. Our assigned gate is Apron 9, Gate 21. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, I'm still leaving VNAV on. It's doing a pretty good job descending us. Actually, no, let me, well, yeah, I think it's okay. No, let me switch this to VS mode. That'll make me feel better. Oh, wrong one, bitch. There we go. Yeah, because we are just barely making this altitude that we need to be at right here. They said between 4,000 and 8,000 feet, and it's pretty damn close. Actually, we got plenty of time to get down. We can put this at minus 13. 3, 5, so that's about 12, 15. Yeah, we still got like 25 miles to get down to 4,000 feet, so maybe 25 miles, somewhere in that area. According to this chart here. Looks like we're gonna have a tailwind landing today. I don't know. Not according to what I'm looking at here. I mean, it looks like on Navigraph it shows we have a headwind, but here we're showing a tailwind right now that if we're gonna be landing on runway 17. We'll find out soon enough. I heard the beep. The beep beeps. Like, yeah, let me get one of them cars with the beep beeps on it. Back when I used to work at the car dealership, like in the mid 90s, when like backup cameras were first coming out, we'd have guys come up, women come up. Yeah, what's that? What's the cards you all got now with the when you backing up it goes beep 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 beep. Like, oh, you need the beep beep package. Yep, we got you. We got you with that beep 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 package. Let's increase our torque a little bit here. We are at 4,000 feet. We'll wait for them to tell us what to do next. I wonder if our landing's going to show up yet. Let's see here. Let's hold this format button here. It sure do. Oh shit, we in good shape. Let's hold it in for a few more seconds. Turn that off, turn that off. All right, speed is looking good. Any new messages from SayIntentions? Nope. Speed's looking good. I love that you can do this kind of thing in Explain. I wish Microsoft you could do this shit. God, it's probably not hard to do either. Write a little more code. Well, you know, if you were on this airplane right now, you are gonna feel this turn. Woo! Go feel them G's. Them G's, yo. All right, let's go into, we don't need to go into heading mode just yet. We can do that when we start getting. All right, so let's go ahead and do this here. Let's go into heading mode. Let's switch our nav source. Let's start cutting over to get caught up to the ILS. we are coming in on a 170. Go into approach mode. $14 miles out, 13 miles. Let's go flaps 5. Oh, I hope this localizer stays captured. Let's see if it'll do it. I think it will. Very cool. All right, let's go landing gear down.
Widerøe 524, contact Flatland Tower on 119.105.
Flatland Tower on 119.105, Wideroe 524.
All right, glide slope should be picking up any moment.
Flatland Tower, Wideroe 524.
Our pressure is now
Good morning, established on the ILS
114.
runway 17 approach. Tower identified. Wideroe 524, runway 17, wind 130 at Niner. Clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 17 with 130 at Niner. Widerøe 524.
All right, flaps 10. All right, I'm gonna leave these at 20 for now. All right. Flaps, is that flaps full? No, we got one more, I think, until flaps full. Yep, one more. Flaps full. There's a runway in sight. All right, my control. I know I just talked about the throttles, but we're not slow enough for my liking. And we are landing anyway, so
Approaching
playing with them a little bit's not a big deal, but
7.
there we go. Now let's crank them back up a little bit.
500. 500.
Oh, Oh, what happened to our wind? Now it's not showing. Shit. It was showing it hitting from the starboard side, but damn it. I usually try to crab these landings. Hey, what's up, VOR station?
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
I don't care. We greased the first one. 1 out of 2 is not bad. All right, that's it, my friends. We are getting out of here. I got to go to work tomorrow. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I got to go to work. I got stuff to do. So y'all get out of here and do something else, and I will see you again here in the next couple of days. Probably Friday night, I'll be back for a Friday night special. Friday night flights. We're going to probably break out the Xbox and do some shit. Until then, my friends, I will see you on the next episode of the Airplane Show. See ya.